what is contained in that bill, it's all goodies for women. It actually lays the foundation for the liberation of our women to close the gender gap. That is the best way to put it. Of course, it took us a long time as a male society dominantly to accept that. It's been in Parliament for 8 months, but we got it out, and in the form and manner in which we want it. It basically gives 30% of representation in Parliament to women, and in all spheres of governance, even in corporate governance. So it is now incumbent upon us to really see how we can implement that to make sure that we start to close the gender gap. It is the gender gap, closing the gender gap is what this bill is really about. And that is what we have started. Before today, they did not have the chance. Women, we are not considered equal partners in development. And what we are saying is that you cannot say you're serious about development and you lock up more than 50% of your energy in the kitchen or somewhere else and then expect to make progress. For me, like I said, we are a development-oriented government, and therefore all the energy needed is what we want to unleash. And the women power, the component of the women have been missing. So we are giving quite a lot is done. In fact, before that, in Sierra Leone today, because of my own policy in education, all guys doing STEM courses or discipline can actually go to school free from pre-primary to the end of university once you are doing STEM courses. It will interest you to know that they have actually vindicated us, the girls, and they led the transition exam to university this year and in the past couple of years. So guys are leading now. And it is even more interesting to note that most of them actually applied for engineering because because they know that we are ready to pay for them. So quite a lot is happening in Sierra Leone for women and girls, and this bill is just a part of it. You're talking about protection of women. I had to declare a national emergency on rape, and we have toughened the laws on sexual and gender-based violence. We have even set up special courts to deal with them quickly, as and when there is need for them. And the First Lady has embarked on a national campaign, which is ongoing, called the Hands Off Our Girls, basically advocating for the girl child, to give them chance to go to school instead of giving their hands in marriage in a very tender age, teenage pregnancy, menstruation hygiene. So she distributes hygiene pads for them. Quite a lot is happening under very difficult circumstances, but I think the driving force has been the level of commitment, genuine commitment to making sure that we actually prepare Sierra Leone for the development it needs so that our people can be part of the 21st century, which means you have to unleash the power of women. And to unleash the power of women in future, you have to prepare the current generation of girls that are going to school.